Hey, good morning. This is Kenny Pratt with SellingStorage.com, and I got a Bedhead book review for you this morning. As you can see, came busting out of bed this morning. Thought I'd share something interesting with you before I jumped in the shower. So what I got for you today is a little review about a book called Influence: The Psychology of Persuasion by Dr. Robert Cialdini. This is the book. You know, it's been around quite a while, so it's not a brand new book. If you may have already heard of it, or you may already own it, and that's great if you do. You know, there's a few reasons why I really like this book. Number one, it's super practical. So the things you read about in here, you can implement immediately and make some changes to your business. And I like it because these practical ideas, because he's a PhD psychologist, he really takes the high road with this whole idea of persuasion and influence and everything. And so you don't feel like you're being shady or manipulating people. That's not what he's about. It's more about communicating more effectively with your potential clients and customers. Because, you know, you can say things, you know, about your business, say roughly the same thing in kind of a less effective way, or you can say roughly the same things in a more effective way. And, you know, hey, for me and my money, if I can muster the more effective way, then let's do it like that, right? So second, I like it because it's a good book. Number two, for the fact that it's based on research. It's not just a bunch of stories and anecdotes, but it's based on the research that either Dr. Cialdini himself has done or other people in psychology and behavioral science have done. And so that really makes it quite believable and gives me a lot of confidence that I can, you know, change what I do a little bit based on what I'm reading here and have confidence that it's going to work. So I like that. And for the third reason I like this book is it's really entertaining. You know, they tell a lot of story. Although it's not based on anecdotes and stories, he does tell quite a few anecdotes and stories, either about the way the research has been applied or about kind of how they came to the conclusions in some of the studies they did. And so I assure you, and I promise you, that it's not a slog to get through. So, you know, it makes it quite a fun read. Interesting. I mean, it's not a novel. It's not a story from start to finish, but it's interesting all the way through. So, boom, it's practical. Number two, it's based on research and it's, you know, credible and believable. And number three, it's kind of fun to read and easy to get through. So for those three reasons, I think it's a winner all the way around. I think it'll help your business. I think it'll help you do a better job of selling your storage spaces to your prospective customers. I think you should pick it up if you don't already have it. It's worth the read. So again, that's Influence: The Psychology of Persuasion by Dr. Robert Cialdini. And I'm Kenny Pratt with SellingStorage.com. And there's your Bedhead book review.